Hello, hello, Pisces, my little fishy. How are you this fine August night? This is going to be your mid-August reading from about August 15th to the 31st, 2019. I am Valkyrie Tarot, and I am here to help give you a soulmate reading moving forward for the end of this month. So we're going to start out here with the Gilded Tarot. If we need any clarification, we're going to dip into the Egyptian Tarot here. We're going to pull two oracle cards from the Ask and Know deck for some messages from the powers that be. And then I'm going to end with a little, a oracle card from the Moon deck as well at the end, so you have a little message to resonate with for the rest of the month. All right? All of these decks have been pre-shuffled and charged. I am going to be... Sorry about that. Had someone at the door. As I was saying, all of the decks have been charged and pre-shuffled. I'm going to be shuffling the Gilded deck a little bit more on camera so we can see if anything pops out. All right, here we go, Pisces. Angels, spirits, and guardians, I ask you to come down to this table and protect us during this reading. Protect us with positivity, white light, and universal love. Grant us answers to that which we seek to find. Grant us answers to that which raise that mind. Your cards are a little stubborn here, Pisces. Ooh, there you go. Page of Cups popped out. That's you, usually. One more. All right, let's go. Pisces, are you ready? I'm ready. First card. This is where you are at. This is your current energy right now. Eight of Pentacles. All right, you have been focusing on your work. You've been focusing on yourself and your stability, your finances. You are focused on moving forward. Okay, whatever is going on, relationship-wise, you have your eye on the prize. We'll put it that way. Card number two, this is where they are at. So your love interest, your soulmate. Page of Cups. Remember when I said they were going to pop out? That's interesting. All right, so Page of Cups, this is a low energy, but it's a positive energy. Page of Cups is a messenger. He is making an offer of affection and love. It is low on the scale. We go Page, Knight, Queen, King. However, this is still good. So there is, whoever your significant other is, definitely has feelings for you. All right, this next card is going to be the current energy between the two of you. We got the Seven of Swords in reverse. So the Seven of Swords upright is usually someone who has lied to someone about something. This is more positive in this aspect. So this means that if there was a lie, we have moved forward from it, or perhaps the lie wasn't even, there was no deception. Perhaps it was a perceived deception, because as we see, there's the Two of Swords at the bottom, which is usually a stalemate. That's what's left over. But we're in reverse, which means that whatever this was, the energy behind this has reversed itself. It's more positive than it was. Perhaps a lie that you thought was an issue was not truly a lie. Okay, does that make sense? Okay. Card number four, this is what is blocking your relationship. This is what's blocking your energies right now. We got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So the Six of Pentacles this way is someone who is freely giving of their wealth and their love and their prosperity to others. They like to share. However, in this case, we do not like to share. This is a person that plays it close to the chest. They don't want to open up too much. They don't want to be giving too much of themselves because they are afraid that they're not going to get anything in return. Okay? All right. The fifth card, this is the core issue. This is what is causing this blockage. Eight of Cups. All right, so somebody has been thinking about the relationship here. The Eight of Cups, what I always find interesting about this is that there's cups knocked over, but there's still cups upright. You know what I mean? A lot of times the Eight of Cups is walking away from a situation, turning their back on a situation. It's not always a bad card. It could mean that they're walking away from whatever the difficulty was to move forward, or they could also be turning their back and walking away from the relationship because it's been too difficult. Okay, again, we're looking at your energy as you've been nose to the grindstone, working, and this Page of Cups is looking in the opposite direction, but still holding that cup of love, almost being patiently waiting. You know, so perhaps we're leaving something behind to move forward. Perhaps you've realized to find a work-life balance to be able to give more to this other person. It's just how I'm seeing it. All right, so this 6th card, this is going to be a past energy that influences you. King of Pentacles. All right, yeah, that's, you are a person that wants stability. You are building a stable foundation moving forward. Again, look at how this king is looking up at this page over here. You work hard. You want to be financially stable. You want to have stability for this person, and you're working towards that. All right. This next card is a past issue that's influencing your soulmate or your partner. Ace of Swords in reverse. So something was not said. There's a message somewhere that has not been explained. Perhaps you have been working so hard. You might be a workaholic, honestly. It's not always a bad thing. However, if your partner doesn't understand what's going on, if they feel that you're putting your job over them, sometimes that can cause conflict. That can cause discomfort, emotional kind of like avoidance. Something needs to be said. Perhaps your partner is afraid to tell you that, hey, you're working too much, or maybe they're afraid to have that conversation with you of, I wish I was more of a priority to you. Okay? All right, let's get some clarification cards here. All right, can we get a clarification for this 8 of Cups right here? 8 of Cups. Let's see what you're walking away from. What are you... That's funny. The Death card was already flipped in there. All right, we're going to leave that guy out. All right. Let's put him right here. That's kind of a message. Death means the end of something, to begin. Death is not always bad. This is usually a representative of Scorpio. It's not always a bad thing, let's put it that way, to end something to move forward. So perhaps this is a communication that has to happen where you realize you need to take a little bit more time for this other person. You know, it's fine and well to want to be able to provide, but if you're working so hard to provide that you're not focusing on who you're coming home to, what is that worth? You know? All right. Can I get a clarification for this 8 of Cups? The Devil in reverse. All right, so the Devil upright generally means codependency. It can mean procrastination. It can mean passion, a bond. It's almost like a soulmate bond, I guess. But when we have this in reverse, there's no codependency. There's no procrastination. The negativity behind this card has been negated. So perhaps you're walking away because you felt codependent, one of you, and you didn't want it anymore, or you needed your independence, or they wanted their independence. Can I get a clarification on the King of Pentacles here? Too many. Too many. One card, please. Got it. All right, we got the 2 of wands, staff, batons, whatever you want to call it. This person has a choice to make. They definitely have a choice to make. So they've been working very hard. Maybe they've only ever had to worry about themselves. You know, maybe that's what it is. And now they have a choice to make. Do they continue moving forward with life as they've always lived it, or do they learn how to make a choice and go towards you, to work with you somehow? All right. Can I get more about this Ace of Swords? Clarification on this Ace of Swords. One card, please. Got it. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So the Knight of Wands is generally a messenger of passion and desire. When he's in reverse, unfortunately, he's kind of a prick. You know, this is someone whose ego has been hurt, who, you know, their passion's been denied, almost. Maybe that's where this was all leading from. So, Pisces, I mean, you're a water sign. You're emotional, and there is the only cups in this sign are Page of Cups and an Eight of Cups. There is something blocked here. You've been focusing too much on your finances and your stability and not enough on your significant other here. And they might be feeling like they might be walking away. They might be offering this cup to another person. All right, let's pull 2 cards from the Oracle. Ooh, that was fast. By the book. Sounds like you're a by the book type of person trying to maintain. I'm sorry, my dog is being very talkative lately. By the book. This is someone who, you got to go back to the drawing board almost. Like, back up, pay attention. If you're more of a logical type of Pisces, maybe you're a cusp, step back and really tune into the water side of you. Sometimes emotions can be scary for us water signs. I'm a Scorpio. But they're not always bad. You need to feel it to understand it. And maybe you've been working so hard and being so independent that you haven't been able to really see things from a different point of view. So, by the book. We get one more. Exchanging gifts. All right. So, maybe you just need to find some time for this other person. Exchange a gift. Is there something that they like? Is that part of their love language? Are they a gift type of person? Perhaps they need the gift of your time or your attention. They need to know that you chose them, to move forward here. All right, we're going to close out one more with a Moon Oracle card. All right, what do we got? I love myself completely and unconditionally. All right, my friends, that is a great card to round off on. I'm going to read you the message that comes with it. This is the love card. Self-love is daily. As we step off the roller coaster ride of trying to be something or someone that doesn't reflect our truth, we're learning to love and approve of where we are in this moment. You are worthy of complete and unconditional love. Call back all of the love you owe to yourself. The only validation that matters is your own. No one can give this to you or take it from you except you. As the beauty of the lotus emerges from the mud, know that you can choose to make any challenge a stepping stone, guiding you to the woman you truly are capable of becoming. Unlock the wisdom and welcome compassion. Take time to initiate your daily love rituals and make them a natural part of your life. The remedy is within. Well, if that isn't the perfect card to end this reading, I don't know what is, Pisces. You are a water sign. You are full of love. And I think maybe something happened to you in the past where you felt that you needed to get back to the grindstone and you needed to seem like a more stable individual. Stability is not bad, let me be clear. But you might have put too much focus on the wrong aspect. There's so many aspects about what makes us healthy. And finance is only part of it. Foundation is only part of it. You need the energy of love. You need the passion. You need the communication. You need all of that as well. With that, I'm going to end that here. Thank you, Pisces, for joining me for this mid-August 2019 reading. Hope to see you in a couple weeks. Deuces.